Hey guys, here's another gun tip. I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's number 6, but I'm not quite sure. And it's how to cut paper tubing. Now, this tube is from a coat hanger, and it's just the bottom of the hanger, and it's like to make the hanger short. Now, as you can see, it's pretty thick. The ends are kind of folded in, but I mean, from what you can see, it is very thick. Here's another example. This is already cut, and this is a 5.5 inch barrel for my Colt Army single action. It's like the first type or something. Now, I screwed up on this one, which is 5.5 inches exactly, and that's how long the barrel is going to be sticking out of the gun. But I can't, that like won't work, and I need to secure the barrel right there. So I'm going to be cutting another one, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this efficiently. And what you're going to need is a utility knife. I'm just using a collapsible husky. These are very handy. You should get one. Come with like 10 blades or something. It's an excellent deal. And so anyway, you're gonna need that and a sharp blade. I'm using the other side. I've never cut anything with this side before. So what you want to do is make sure your blade's secure, and it's best if you have a knife to put your blade in. But if you just like have a blade, like if you don't have like anything to really put it in, like if you just have one of these, I suggest maybe you get like the dull side and put hot glue on cardboard and wrap it around just a little bit of this, and then put electrical tape on. You might want to cut the sharp edge off the blade, because you know you don't want to be pressing hard or pressing down hard on the blade and end up cutting yourself. These blades cut really nasty. I had a super deep cut and it just wasn't very good. Now you want to make sure you have a good piece. Oh, I thought I saw like cat pee on this or something, but anyway, so what you want to do is, well, I'm not gonna cut this like the actual length yet. I just need to cut this folded end off. So what you want to do is get a pencil, draw a line around it. This may seem like it won't help, but trust me, it will. It'll help you keep the blade on it so you cut straight. And you can also cut it with scissors, but your results aren't going to be as nice. And you tend to kind of lose the end. So yeah, you can see that's kind of nasty. So what you do is set the blade on it and just start rolling it back and forth, making sure that the blade is on there straight. That's a big part of this. Make sure that the blade is on there and you're going straight. Now roll it back and forth. Apply pressure, but make sure that you don't put too much pressure on, because that'll start flattening out the piece of paper or whatever. And also, you don't need like exactly what I'm using. You can do this with like a roll of paper that you made yourself, but this is, I think, the best like use for it. So yeah, just keep rolling it and keep rolling. This one's thicker than the other one, I think. And by doing this, you will cut through the layers of paper, and as you can see, it's kind of already flaking off. and just keep rolling and cutting. And I'm not so sure why this one isn't cutting like as quick as I want it to. Maybe it's the knife. And you can also just kind of bend and snap it off. And you can also unroll it. You can do a whole bunch of things. And there we go. This cut isn't hardly as nice as the other ones, but you can fix that with a pencil by just sticking it in and moving it around. Get some scissors, touch it up. Just make sure everything's nice. You can get a pair of wire cutters. These are really nice and handy to have, especially when working with cardboard. You can cut nasty little parts off. And so yeah, get your wire cutters. Well, really, these are used to cut like electrical wire. Like, these aren't like fence cutters or anything. And there you go. That's a pretty nice cut. You can get better, as I've said before, like with this barrel, but whatever. If you do get a bad end, just put this on the inside so nobody will see it. And I do hope this helps. Let me know if you use this technique. It should work out for you. So there you go.